So if I'm going to be real, I am getting ready to burn some shit. I brought my bag, my Mary Poppins bag. Honestly, like I brought my journals. I brought my Divine Feminine cards. I brought some weed and markers, and I'm going to do some self-care, some self-love, some self-ritual shit here. So I'm just going to bring you along with me. See what happens. But this is how I take care of myself. You know, sometimes it's not pretty or dignified or buttoned up, right? It's fucking messy. Life is messy. And I have pulled the fucking fire card so many times. My latest coloring in my coloring book. Child I am. Letting my inner child come out. I'm feeling the need to color the last few days. So here I am. I'm not going to make a big fire. I just want to make a small fire. Even if I wanted to make a big fire, I could probably make a big fucking fire if I wanted to. This ascension process is hard. It's hard. Trying to be let my ego terrified self take the back seat while my, I don't know, partner, ex-partner, lover, soulmate, twin flame, karmic contract person is out on a date with a beautiful woman that chemistry is chemistry, right? People connect, they vibe, they connect, they get together, and then there's chemistry. And who am I to stand in the way of chemistry, energy? Like, you just can't. So that's part of the fuckery of this, monogamous notion that we have of possession, that we possess someone and that they can't connect with someone else. And we're not even we don't even know what the fuck we are. Are we in a relationship? Are we not in a relationship? We have sex. We're deeply in love. We're soulmates. We're connected. We can't be partners. We don't have the same definition of partnership. And it's just like, it's torture. It's like, we walk away, we move on, and then we don't move on, and then one of us gets all butthurt, and but we're doing so much work. We're doing so much work. So much work, and work is hard. I have energetically been amplified the last hour. Like, my heart, I was at dinner with someone else, or hanging out in my new podcast studio in the back. Yay, look at this. So, I just put a little fire, or a lot of fuel in there, just a little bit. I'll be very safe. And I just want to feel my feelings. I want to burn up my scarcity, lack little girl that doesn't feel that she's, worthy enough. Why couldn't it be me? Why couldn't I be the one to open the heart of this man? Why can't I, and I know that that's all bullshit. I know it's all bullshit, but yet it's there. It's there. And then I'm like, that's part of being a human. So we get to experience the whole breadth of emotions when we allow them to surface. Who is banging at 8 o'clock on a Friday night? Really? There's a hammer? Of course, right? Story of my life. Anyway, this is pretty, right? Yeah, I am hurting ladies, I'm just going to allow myself to feel. And it's not a hurt. Like, nobody did anything to me. Nobody badgered me. Nobody battered me. Nobody abused me. I'm just, it's this emotion of like, feeling left out, or like worthiness. Like, I've had some conditioning to believe that, like, if it's deep, it's just deeply embedded, and I'm aware of it, and I know it's there. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna, like, I gotta try to be safe and sustainable. How do I be safe and sustainable? There. How's that for a hot pad? These are my lighting wicks and my hot pads. The Trader Joe's handles. How do I be elevated and conscious and open to energy? Energy being energy. Energy being what it is between human beings. When there's a vibe, there's a vibe. When there's not, there's not. And then, and we're so taught to, like, try to fix that, to make it something different than what it is, instead of just being like, and we have to do that. We have to do that in the boardroom, and in the classroom, and in the bedroom, and in every room, right? Like, every room you show up, you're like, all right, I'm a mom in this room, and I'm a sister in this room. I'm not a sister. I don't even know why I said that. I don't have a sister. I have lots of lovely sisters. Every room that you're in, you're a different version of yourself. You are showing up with, like, oh, well, I'm at work now, so I'm work Melissa. I'm putting all the things that they hired me for into this little basket, and here you go. Is this good enough? Oh, it's not good enough. Oh, too much. Equalizing that one. DJ. And then, yeah, all the other rooms that we play in, right? Like work, dance, socializing, networking, dating, and feeling our feelings. Like, oh, wow, that doesn't feel great to me. It just doesn't feel great to me, and I feel sad. But then I'm like, what's the sadness about? What is the sadness really about? Is the sadness about is it about that I'm not worthy of love, and I couldn't get it from the way that I wanted or desperately needed or desired it from him, or that we couldn't make it match the way that we thought we could, in this beautiful little box that, like, we've been trying to do that, and I've been like, well, I don't think there's any boxes. I think we just have to go with the flow and, like, be okay with this, like, ebb, and, like, all right, I'm going out over here, I'll be back later, and then there I go, and then, oh shit, I need you, I need you, I need you, I need you, and then we come together, and then we are magical. And then, our little triggers and our little pains and our little programmings and conditionings come in, and they prick us, and we start throwing little arrows at one another, and then we think, well, we gotta break up, because that's what people do. If you can't be in a relationship, then you gotta break up. You break up, and then you don't see each other anymore, and you just go and live, and you live your separate lives. You move on, you find somebody else. And wow, that notion, I knew somewhere deep down that notion did not really exist. I was like, I'm just divorcing my husband, and then I'm gonna, like, get on this app and be like, yeah, there's the one right there. we're going to go out, we're going to date. I mean, we look perfect. Like we match. Look at us. Boom. Sit across from them. You're like, oh, wow. This doesn't energetically feel like what I thought I would feel when I looked at those pictures and I read those poems or those bios or things. And oh, I wonder, did he really mean that stuff? Or did she really say that she did that thing? And like, we're all just, kind of like, we're trying. We're not lying. We are trying. We're like presenting ourselves like, yeah, I think that's what you're going to want. Like, we're all putting ourselves into little boxes that are pretty. And we hope somebody wants to like pick us up. It's like being on, it's like display. Like, we're all on display and just picking and choosing based upon like a visual appearance and a few words. But like energetically, you energetically, like, can we get to the raw energy between humans that really, really deeply connects and resonates us? And we're not going to be resonant with another human being all the time. Like, can we also just have permission to be like, right now, your vibe and my vibe, they're just not like vibing. So like, I'm gonna sit by the fire and that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care what you do. This is what I'm gonna do. I like to be alone a lot. I do like to be alone a lot. I like to be alone a lot. I feel like I understand myself the best. And the more that I get to know myself, the more I feel comfortable working through these things, working through these little traumas, these little sadnesses, these little human emotions that we all experience in one form or another. Heartbreak, jealousy, worry, fear, anxiousness, loss. It's just, it comes in one form or another. I'm able to share this right now because this is how I have been journaling for years, talking to myself out loud. So now I'm just able to just, spew it and share it and talk about it and not be afraid of the consequences. And I'm just going to be real with people and share, like, this is me in the moment. And I go through moments where I'm like, I don't even know the camera's there, and I'm just blah, 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 jibber jabbering and talking, and then I'll go through moments where I'm like, oh, hi, you're all watching me. I feel like Ed TV. And then the ego starts popping up, like, you're doing this to yourself, and no one. And then I started, and it spirals. No one cares what you think. Who's gonna watch this? But I think that what I'm going through, I'm not alone. I know that. I don't think it. I know it. I feel it. We're all trying to figure out our feelings, and we want to get to know ourselves. We want to master ourselves. And being a human being comes with a wide range of emotion, a wide range of like, the frequency is infinite of what we can feel. Even like love itself has a vast, spectrum of vibration. It's wide, it's big, it's massive, it's infinite. But it, love can come in the form of heartbreak, or a baby being born, or love for a teacher, love for the universe, or love for nature, or love for a friend. Oh my God, I love you so much, I love you so much. So love even in that, everything is such a spectrum, and we're all just navigating it, and it's a frequency that cannot be equalized. No two humans, even like twinsies, can be sitting in the same room and have the same experience. That's the beauty of being the human. Is we are complex. This is cool. You see this? The fire is inside the bag. Like that. Oh, my little white jumpsuit doesn't catch on fire. Ooh. All right, I have one more bag after this. Oh, scares me when it gets a little big. I'm like, fire, 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 fire. Oh. It heats up and it's warm and it's green, and then it dims down a bit. I am grateful for this space outside. Oh, see, now I've forgotten all about my panic attack. And I don't use the word panic attack on a regular basis. I'm not like drama. I'm having a panic attack, but like that energy is real. Wow, that was real. It was real. It was intense and amplified and really healing. It was healing. It was healing to feel. To feel my body process the emotion, process the grief and the sorrow and the sadness and the longing and the jealousy and the resentment and bitter betrayal, loss, like all of the bad things. But what's really sad, what's really the heartbreaker is that, and it's not a heartbreaker. Even just listening, that like I'm just becoming more and more aware of my own words, my own language, my own ways that I say things to myself. Is it heartbreak or is it heart expansion? Because you can let it be a heart expansion. You can let it be, God damn it, my heart was so filled with love with this person. Like, so good. Actually, that's so full circle with these chairs. Yeah, how good can it get? Well, if you label something as like, this is as good as it gets, then that's as good as you're gonna get. And instead of heartbreak, it was heart growth. It was heart and love growth on an immense volcanic cataclysmic. What was that word? Can't think of it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's right on the tip of my tongue, and I know the word, but oh well. I got distracted by the fire. The immense amount of emotion that embodies us with love. And I can choose to be heartbroken and sad and withdrawn and fearful and worthless and jealous and all those low vibrational ways of being, or I can choose to feel reverence and gratitude. Gratitude for what I've learned, what I've experienced, what I've had, who I've become, who he's become. Got one more bag, yay! I'm grateful for my emotions. I'm grateful that I get the opportunity to be with them and sit with them and express them. Let them vibrate. Let my emotions vibrate. Let them be heard. Let them emote through me and my expression, so that I can heal myself. I can grow. I can not just put a Band-Aid on, but like, fuck yeah, I know what love feels like. I know what love feels like. I know what love feels like, you all. And that is a blessed, awesome thing. It's really a good thing. Love is a burning flame. Oh my God, do you see the heart? I wonder if you can see that on the video. Oh. Well, now I'm just getting all profound. All right, this is the last blaze up for tonight. My fireside chat. See, here's another manifestation that just came true. I had this vision of creating the podcast I wanted to do psychedelic fireside chats where we take psychedelics and we have these like massively awesome, well, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I mean, I'm not doing it right now because I don't have a guest here, but this is a fireside chat. Here's a fireside chat. I'll see if it works. Who knows who wants to join me for my collie burning? We have to be safe. I'm sure we have to put some parameters in place when we burn things, but like, this is a controlled burn. I feel alive and free, like a capable fucking woman who can light a goddamn Trader Joe's bag on fire and feel like I got that shit under control. And I just, instead of throwing it in the garbage and throwing it away or whatever, I'll probably do something with this ash as well. And now I'm gonna color. I'm gonna sit under this beautiful moon in my newly acquired beautiful comfy chair and just enjoy the peace and quiet. Aho.